Hi there. Over the last year, we have explored together a whole bunch of promising new communities taking shape here in Queen Creek just as they were breaking ground. And now, 1 year later, I thought it'd be kind of fun to go back. We'll take a look at 4 of those communities and see if they've actually lived up to the hype. Now, whether you're looking for your dream home or you're just curious as to the growth that's taking place here in the area, this update video is going to give you the inside scoop on how these neighborhoods have transformed. And trust me, there's some surprises that you're not going to want to miss. So let's just go ahead and jump right in and see what all has changed. So we'll start off with Empire Point, and we first visited this community early in 2023. Now, this is a 153-acre parcel of land that's located on the northwest corner of Gary and Empire Roads, and this is a Madera Homes development. And at the time of the original video, the models and the rec center were under construction, but no sales had taken place yet. Well, if you fast forward to today, there's been a lot of changes. Phase 1 is coming along nicely with each area of the neighborhood taking shape, and Phase 2 actually was recently opened up for sales. But the amenity center, that's the social hub of this entire community. This is where you'll find the resort-style pool and hot tub. There's sports courts where you can play pickleball and basketball, a pavilion where you can cozy up to a fireplace. Of course, you don't want to miss out on the fully equipped fitness center with free weights, weight machines, and cardio equipment. There's a community park and grilling stations, and really the list just goes on. Now, Empire Point is comprised of 3 different series of homes for a total of 18 different floor plans, and with a wide variety of both single-story and 2-story homes ranging in size from 1,775 square feet all the way up to 3,983 square feet, you are sure to find a home that's perfect for you. Now, when we first visited here, base pricing started out at $423,000, and today the base pricing starts out at $450,000. You can build from the ground up on available lots, but they also have quite a few spec or inventory homes that are available as well. And the spec homes currently have some pretty generous incentives attached to them. Now keep in mind, incentives can and will change pretty much at any given moment, so you never know exactly what they're going to be. All right, now let's move on to the next community, and that's West Park Estates. So as a quick reminder, I first brought you West Park Estates back in February of last year. And this community is on the north side of Ocotillo Road. It's about halfway between Sossaman and Haas Roads. In fact, Mansell Carter Oasis Park is located directly north of this neighborhood. So sitting on 51 acres, there's 120 individual home sites here. And the lot sizes, they range in size from 7,475 square feet to over 36,000 square feet. And this is a Richmond American Homes neighborhood. Now, they have 5 different floor plans here, all of which are single-story homes, and they range in size from about 2,500 square feet to almost 3,200 square feet. And in fact, a couple of the floor plans have attached RV garages. Well, today, this community is nearing build-out. With 3 quick move-in homes and about 15 available lots, time is of the essence if this is a community that interests you. And while it's not really an amenity-rich community, there are some ramadas and playgrounds and open spaces. Not to mention, you do have Mansell Carter Oasis Park right directly in your backyard. Now, these homes currently are starting out at a base price of $685,000 all the way up to over $1 million. Yes, and that's for the base pricing. Now, as far as incentives, Richmond is offering some incentives on their homes, and these are in the form of a 2-1 interest rate buy down. And I'm probably going to say it a few times in this video. Remember, these incentives can and will change at any time. Now, before we move on, if you're finding value in this video, give it a like or a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this where I take you on tours of new build communities and model home tours, then you might want to consider subscribing to the channel. Click on that little bell. You'll be notified every time a new video gets uploaded. All right, let's get back to this tour. So we're gonna move along to another Richmond American community, and we're gonna check in on Light Sky Ranch. So this is a new community. It's being developed southeast of Chrisman and Queen Creek Roads, and I first told you about this neighborhood back in June of last year. At the time, they offered 4 different floor plans. 3 of those were single-story homes, and the other one is a 2-story home. Well, they have since added a 5th floor plan. It's called the Harley, and this is a single-story home with an attached RV garage. Now, these homes range in size from 2,390 square feet all the way up to just short of 3,200 square feet. They come with 3 to 5 bedrooms and 3-car garages. Plus, there's 2 floor plans that have that additional RV garage. They've got 150 individual home sites here, with about 1/3 of them that are already sold, and they do have a handful of inventory homes available, as well as some lots that you can build on from the ground up. Now, like West Park Estates, this community too is a little light on the amenities, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because I'll bet there's a lot of you out there who aren't really interested in having the community rec center and the pools and the bocce ball courts and all that, and you really don't want to pay for them because you have no intent on using them. Well, if that's the case, then this is the type of neighborhood that actually might be very appealing to you. And if you do want access to that kind of stuff, Queen Creek's brand new Frontier Family Park, it's less than a mile away and it just opened. Now, back when I first brought you this community, base pricing started out at $583,990. Today, base pricing starts out at $599,995. Light Sky Ranch also has the same incentives as West Park Estates, which again, they're in the form of a 2-1 rate buy down. All right, let's finish up by moving down the street a little ways, and we're going to check in on Lennar at Madera. Now, I first showed you this community back in December of last year, and this community is located southwest of the intersection of Queen Creek and Meridian Roads. Now, at the time, Lennar's face was still in its beginning stages, with dirt just kind of being pushed around. And in fact, it was so new that even their website was in a coming soon status. Well, let's take a look and see what it actually looks like today. 3 different series of homes are offered here with a total of 11 different floor plans. Now, these homes range in size from 2,233 square feet to 3,320 square feet. And they too have a wide variety of floor plans, most of which come with 4 or 5 bedrooms. Now, several of the floor plans, they offer that next gen suite, and 2 floor plans have attached RV garages. Now, the on-site amenities here at Madera include a swimming pool, bocce ball and pickleball courts, there's a playground and a picnic area, and there's some green belts throughout the community. Now, Lennar also has some incentives on their homes, and they too are offering a 2-1 interest rate buy down. Plus, they're throwing in $10,000 that you can use towards your closing costs. And these incentives are attached to their current new build inventory homes. Now remember, keep in mind that these incentives, I've said it before, they can and they do change without any notice. So there you have it, a look at 4 different communities 1 year later. Now, if you'd like to see any of these model homes that we talked about, call, text, email me. I'd love to show them to you. And if you are working with a realtor, whether it's me or somebody else, and you really should have an agent working for you, your agent has to accompany you on your very first visit to the community. Otherwise, there's a really good chance the builder's not going to compensate your agent should you decide to go ahead and make a purchase. So just kind of keep that in mind. And that's not specific to any of these communities, that's all builders in general. Now, if you are considering making a move to Queen Creek, whether you're coming from across town or clear across the country, we are your East Valley relocation specialists, and we would absolutely love to help you. We can help you with new build communities such as the ones we've been talking about. We can help you with resale homes. We can even help you sell your current home. Now, we do offer free consultations. I'll put my contact information at the end of this video, but there's also a link in the description of the video. Click on that link and you can schedule your own private Zoom call with me. Now, be sure to watch this video over here because this is the video that's going to set your mind at ease and calm your nerves throughout the new build construction process. And this video here, this is a must watch because this is the best tour of Queen Creek found anywhere on YouTube.